Hello, welcome to Top News Channel, and here's what's making headlines today. In Nigeria, tensions are high as 10 individuals who participated in last month's protests have been charged with treason and other serious offenses. The protests, known as 10 Days of Rage, erupted across the country in response to the severe economic hardships facing many Nigerians. All 10 accused appeared before the Federal High Court in Abuja, where they pleaded not guilty to the charges against them. The protests, which saw violent clashes between demonstrators and security forces, resulted in the deaths of at least 7 people, according to police reports. However, rights groups claim the death toll is much higher, putting it at 23. Nearly 700 arrests were made during the unrest. The charges brought against the accused include treason, destruction of public property, and assaulting police officers. According to the charge sheet, they allegedly collaborated with a British citizen to destabilize Nigeria, even calling on the military to overthrow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. During the protests, they were reportedly heard shouting, "Tinubu must go. It is soldiers we want." Despite pleas from the defense for bail, citing that the accused have already been in custody for a month, the court has ruled that they will remain behind bars. Amnesty International has criticized the legal proceedings, labeling the trial as a sham and calling for thorough investigations into the killings that occurred during the protests. The protests, which began on August 1st, saw thousands of Nigerians taking to the streets in major cities, chanting slogans like, "We are hungry" and "End bad governance." The demonstrations were partly inspired by successful protests in Kenya, where the government was forced to retract plans for increased taxes. However, the Nigerian authorities claim that the protests were hijacked by thugs involved in looting and property destruction. Nigeria is grappling with its worst economic crisis in a generation. Annual inflation has soared to over 30%, with food prices increasing at an even faster rate. In Lagos, for instance, yams, a staple food, are now almost 4 times more expensive than they were last year. As the legal battles unfold and the economic situation worsens, all eyes are on Nigeria to see how the government will respond to the mounting pressure. Stay tuned to Top News Channel for more updates on this developing story. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay informed.